My people, howdy. Welcome in and welcome to the first conversation of 100 of From Culture to Currency. As y'all know, this is one of my platforms. And the meaning of this platform is to have those conversations that are a part of the solution, but not just to dwell on the energy, but to get to solutions. It is from culture to currency, but we're not just talking about money. We're talking about the mindset of the culture, the mindset that leads to the currency. And today's show is brought to you by the leverage map, which, as y'all know, if y'all don't know, leverage is money. Everything we are attempting to do to become successful involves leverage. Leverage is godly energy that equals the money, equals the opportunity, equals the relationship, and etc. The leverage map is a 37-page discovery journal. The thing is, a lot of people already have leverage. They don't understand leverage is money, so they're not moving accordingly. Meanwhile, leverage is money. The leverage map helps you discover and realize the leverage that you already have, and it helps you discover the leverage that you could journey into just from your experience, and etc. But if y'all interested in that, let me know. Today's show is brought to you by the leverage map, and we got a special guest today, y'all. If y'all wondering who it is, let me go and bring on this special guest one time for your mind. Bam, brother Psycho.
Hey man, this has been brought to you by Stay Soft Fro and Liquid Love.
Look, School.
You know what I'm saying?
That's your new name. School. As y'all know, my boy birthday was yesterday. Yeah. Happy King Day, young brother.
Shout out to all the Geminis out there, everybody that show love, man. Blessings to everybody, man.
Y'all know it's funny.
I'm
what
listening.
You say?
I'm listening.
Now I say it's funny. Y'all know my birthday is like a month before him, so he called me and wished me happy birthday last month, and the first thing I say is youngster.
Nah, this time you said school.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's funny. Like when he called my birthday, I'm a month older than him, so I get to call him youngster. As soon as I said that, we both bust out laughing because it was like knew exactly what it meant. Then this time I called him, wish him happy birthday. First thing I said was school. Oh, we laughed about
it. Boy, that was about a good 3-minute laugh right there, man.
You know what I'm saying? As y'all know, this is my boy Psycho. You know, it's like my brother, if not my brother. Like I say, y'all. From culture to currency, I'm going to have 100 digital conversations. If you are interested in being on one of these conversations, let me know. I do have an in-person version that's more focused on the individual person's journey. You know what I'm saying? And once again, to walk the viewers to the solutions of how they transform their mind. Mindset transformation is a lot of this journey, y'all, and there's a lot of blessing behind that. And today, y'all know, it was funny. I actually reached out to my boy Psycho this morning trying to see if he would give me the honor of being my first conversation. And during that process, a verdict was dropped. And it's the talk of social media right now. I'm sure y'all have seen it. Brother Karmelo Antony was found guilty. And so we're going to talk on that. If y'all got any comments, whatever comment, we can bring y'all comments on the screen. We can bring y'all in the conversation if y'all feel like joining in. But, okay, there you go. That's what I was looking for. I'm tripping. That was a little too big. But anyway, y'all, yeah, we're going to talk on that, and we're going to talk, like I say, the solution. We're going to get to the solution. But, Psycho, how you feel about this verdict and this whole situation, brother?
Man, I just feel like the justice system is not made for just us. You know what I mean? We've seen this many times, different scenarios. You know, it just feels like right now it's bigger than what we're seeing. It seems like it's something is stirring. You know what I mean? Like it just seems like they trying to create the perfect recipe for a disaster. That's what I think. You know, because honestly, like with the situation with Karmelo Anthony and what took place, you know, my heart goes out, you know, to the kid that lost his life. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I believe it was a self-defense thing, you know, and I'm just looking at different stories that's going on right now to where certain people are getting off and they shouldn't be getting off. And it's just downright, you know, just downright a slap in the face. With the Chinese man that shot the 14-year-old kid in the back, you know, and just stuff like that. And then he got off, you know, the Chinese man got off. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like it's different scenarios to create a recipe for disaster, but it's all about how you go about addressing the situation and how you react to the situation too, because a lot of this is emotionally driven, and they're tapping into your heart. They're tapping in. They're really trying to get deep down in here, but have you acting on an emotional scale, which certain things shouldn't be on an emotional scale. But you know, this is why I commend you for having this platform, because you said solutions. And that's one thing that's missing from a lot of platforms. You know, it's a lot of gossip, a lot of negative energy, and it never gets to a solution. It don't even, like, even when you get to the end of somebody's podcast or the end of their show, you never hear I'm not going to say never. You rarely hear a solution.
All right. Yes, sir. Whoever tuning in, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all can drop y'all comments. We will bring them on screen. We would like to know y'all perspectives on this Karmelo Anthony situation. We got some more topics we're going to discuss. But I absolutely agree, man. That is a absolutely great perspective. I haven't been watching because, like you said, there is a certain stirring of energy and distraction. And I mean, in this situation, it is reality. Like I said, I haven't been following the case because meanwhile, there's other things at hand. And knowing that, like you said, there is a usual traditional turnout on things like this. Unfortunately, we would like to say it's not racially motivated. But once again, like Seiko say, we've seen the same situation multiple times. And I want to encourage y'all to join the conversation. Like I say, this platform is to communicate and discuss topics at hand with the intent to discover solutions. One thing about it, as you said, Psycho, they will get us in that emotional bowl of gumbo. And knowing that once we get in there, we're in there. So I want to encourage y'all not to just stay in this middle portion of emotion and realize all of this is God pushing us where we need to be. One way or another. You know what I'm saying? So let me see who's there. Okay.
I feel like the solution shouldn't be on an emotional scale. Like, we really got to just learn to balance things out and see things for what it is and see what you can do to be a part of the solution. And if y'all are tuning in, chime in. If y'all have anything y'all want to add, anything that y'all feel that is a solution, you know, we want y'all to be a part of this because we're doing this for solutions.
Yeah, and we're going to get to some solutions. We're going to actually discuss some things that I feel are solutions. But before we get to that, like you say, Psycho, they got us in an emotional pot of gumbo, people. So I want to share a clip. My partner, Devontae Davis, as y'all know, he is what they call it, an advocate, community advocate. And the other word, activist. Activist. There you go. And he has been a stand-up. Thank you, Psycho. He has been a stand-up guy in the Black community for a very long time. Young brother doing great things. Has the Alkaline Hour, which is a store in Oak Cliff, Texas. Y'all go check them out. Matter of fact, let me play this clip, Psycho. Like I said, it's a lot of things going on, people. So we got to be careful where we allow this to take us. But check it out.
Hold on! Stop! Hold on!
That crack ain't talking about shit.
Yeah, baby.
All that nigga barely got self-control. We can barely even hear his old ass talk. We barely got self-control.
In my motherfucking face.
Cross that line. Are you gonna cross the line or not?
Boy, bitch ass boy, bitch ass boy.
My bad, people.
So
Y'all excuse the language.
Yeah, what's the solution behind that, man? Like, that's really going nowhere, you know?
Yeah, and that's what I said. Excuse the language. He was at Collin County, and that is exactly where I wanted to take this, Psycho. We got to be careful, people. That's not going to lead towards no solution. And you got to know that white man, he wants you to hit him. He's not. Come on now. He know obviously he can't whoop 9 person out there. So you got to ask yourself, what is his motivation? What you think on that clip, Psycho?
To stir the pot.
Stirring the pot.
See, let me learn you something real quick, man.
Yes, sir. Shout outs to Lynn Harper, brother Harper. Thank you for tapping in, young brother. Yes, sir. Devontae is a real soldier for sure.
Lynn Harper in the building. What it do, brother?
Yeah, that anger and frustration is real, man. And we got to be careful. We have to convert that into the correct movements. What you gonna say now, Psycho? You right though, brother Harper. It is. It's very real, brother.
We just have to learn to channel our emotions a whole nother way, because naturally, you know, a lot of people may have more emotions than others. You know what I'm saying? Especially what I'm seeing now in the world right now. I'm seeing a lot of young kids that's emotionally driven, and it shows because, for one, a lot of them are raised by their mothers, just single parent households with daddy's not even trying to be a part of the kids' lives, or you know, or they just a fly-by-night dad, you know. But
shout out to everybody watching, y'all. Make sure to share this, because we, like I say, we're talking on the Karmelo Antony situation, but even the intent of this platform, like it was God that, like I said, I reached out to Psycho this morning before the verdict. So we're not just popping on just because of the situation. We were gonna pop on and discuss
anyway
culture and currency anyway, the mindset behind these. So God obviously wanted us to discuss this. By the way, my boy Lynn Harper is tapping in, y'all. He said, amen. Do not take the bait. And if y'all ain't checked him out, y'all go to his page. He has a podcast, once again, talking solutions. We need more of that. Shouts out Lynn Harper. He is also going to discuss this situation, I believe, a little later today. So y'all make sure to go follow his page and also tap in on his conversation. Yeah, man. Misplaced energy. Misplaced energy, people. It is bait. Y'all got to realize the thing about bait is usually to bait your ass in. So that was a real good word. Before we go to the next, as a matter of fact, if y'all watching, be sure to comment. Y'all, thank y'all for watching. Subscribe to whatever you see in the zone. Follow and all the other matrix terminology they got to say.
Sure.
But feel free to comment, y'all. How do y'all feel about this Karmelo Antony situation? Was it racially motivated? Was it the correct verdict? Is this a rerun of what we've always seen? because in a minute we gonna discuss solutions. Y'all comment. What do y'all think about the verdict? Y'all comment. What do y'all think the solution to this is? Because we gonna give our own individual solution. Once again, this is From Culture to Currency, y'all, where we're passionate about discussing topics that are going on in the culture that will lead to currency. And from my discovery of my journey, it's not about the money. When you discover your purpose, you walk in purpose, you transform your mindset, it equals money. Money is a currency, but there's so many guarantees in this life that God gives us from simply transforming our mindset. So let me see. We got another comment, Psycho, and I'm gonna show this young clip, man.
Okay.
The run, the run. That sounds about right, don't it, Brother Harper?
That's it. Nah, that's it. That's it right there, Mr. Harper. You hit that on the nail, homie. Hey, and check out his podcast, The Dysfunctional Disciples, man. Check them out, man.
I couldn't think of the name. Talk to these folks right quick, Psycho. I want to pull up this other clip, man.
Like I was saying, like, this is what I'm seeing in this world, man. We, back in the days, it was a family vibe. You know what I'm saying? Most people had their mother and their father in their life. Now what I'm seeing is a lot of young kids that's emotionally driven.
Yeah.
They're not.
But let me say this though, man. Let me tap in right there because I agree. We do have a lot of young men being raised by their mothers, but at the same time, as a human species, we are emotionally driven, and emotions is usually the core of the engine or the gasoline that determines our movements. Your emotion does drive you, people. So just like y'all seen that, tap in, y'all, drop your comments. Thank y'all for tuning in. Share this. We're talking to solutions. Right now, we're talking to Karmelo Antony situation. How do y'all feel about that? Right verdict, wrong verdict. Was it self-defense? But like I say, y'all, we have to be careful not to fall for the okie doke. As y'all seen that clip a little earlier. If y'all didn't, y'all can go watch the whole clip on my boy Devontae Davis page. And like I say, Psycho, we are emotionally driven, but I mean that's us as a human species. So let me stop right there. My bad. You can continue, brother.
And then we gotta learn to channel it a whole nother way, man. Everything just can't be rah, 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 because they got a place for you. Period. They got a place for you. They a lot of people don't realize, TMZ owns a whole bunch of percentage of the prison system and the record labels. That's why they're the ones to let you know when somebody's really getting locked up, if somebody really died. If you don't hear from TMZ, it ain't true. They are the source. So they tying in a whole lot with this, and also with this Karmelo Antony thing, man. I want to shout out to my cousin Dominique Alexander. He was representing him when this stuff first started. That's my kinfolk. He was representing them when this first started, and he was trying to get everybody, just to understand how the justice system is not for us. He was batting for Karmelo Antony to override, the situation, but looking at the justice system for what it is, man, like, we was happy when OJ got off, knowing this dude done killed.
So the word is justice, but is it just us?
It's just us
that are getting certain, and shout out to my boy Coop. Coop said they can do certain stuff we can't do. We just got to know that. So like I say, y'all, I haven't paid a lot of the trial attention. I mean, like before, after I seen what happened, I mean, I don't pay a lot of that attention, y'all. Once again, we got to be careful what we consume. You become what you consume. And so me personally, I don't watch a lot of that mess, especially knowing the system that we are living in, knowing that a lot of this is a rerun, run. And once again, that watching this stuff will trigger your emotions. And the question is, what are you going to do with those emotions? Shout out to Lynn Harper once again, y'all. He said it shouldn't be emotions when you're emotionally dysregulated. Like many of our kids raised without balance in home, most people have never processed a day of life in peace.
In peace.
Wow.
Man, he said a mouthful.
He did. Shout out to Lynn Harper once again. Y'all go check out his page. What's the name of the podcast again? I had brain surgery.
Boy, the dysfunctional prophets.
Yes, sir.
I believe that's dysfunctional prophet. Put the name of it in your comment, Lynn Harper, so people can be a part of the podcast too. Because this is our spin-off.
Yeah, y'all know me. I like throwing alley oops and amplifying great people who are in their great vibration, walking in purpose. So if y'all got anything y'all want to promote, drop that thing in the comments. The rewatch value on these type of things is absolutely amazing. That is also part of the intent of this, to amplify conversations and great situations and vibrations. Shout out to Erica Smith for watching. She says she just posted a video about how the justice system is designed. It's designed for Black men to experience death or be sweat equity. Can I get amen?
Yeah, that's real.
Sound about right?
That's real. Amen. Amen.
Y'all go check out that video on her page. She got a couple of great things coming up. Y'all drop y'all comments. I will pop them up on screen once again. This is From Culture to Currency. This is exactly what this is about, people. Yeah, I want to applaud y'all for tuning in. This is just the first conversation of 100. If y'all want to come on this platform, I'm looking to have 100 conversations, people. Conversation is the core of the journey to a solution. I was gonna say this for later. Conversation is a part of the solution, but it's gonna take a little bit more than that. It's gonna take just a little bit more. That is the beginning of the solution. We do have to conversate. Y'all know there's so many people that talk good, but they don't walk good. So if you're not talking to solutions, you're a part of the problem. If you're only talking to solutions, you are a part of the problem. This is just a piece of it. This is just a piece of it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Willie Bryant. What's going down, brother Willie Bryant Rogers? Thank you for tuning in, man. How y'all feel about this verdict so far? I'm going to pull up another clip. Shout out to Willie Clark.
Willie Clark, what's up, homie?
Willie Clark. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, brother Clark. Uncle Willie. That's Uncle Willie. I don't need to bring Uncle Willie. If you want to be one. Hey, all y'all people who are watching, once again, if y'all want to be one of these conversations, I'm looking to have 100 powerful conversations. Mindset transformation, from culture to currency, and etc. So let me pull up this clip, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all share this, because in a minute I want y'all to drop y'all solutions. Y'all think, what's the solution? Because we finna get to the core, y'all. Once again, channeling your energy, head to head button. That ain't the solution. You're gonna be a part of this of the what is it? The example. Don't be that part of the example. Be a part of the other example. Shout out to all million people watching. We got a million people watching. Psycho.
Already blessings to y'all. Share it.
Yeah, share this thing, y'all. Drop y'all comments on how y'all feel about it. I'm gonna pull up this other powerful video that I ran across earlier, y'all. If I can find it. Yeah, let me let y'all check this out, man. This is some good info.
Check this out.
Why do y'all think we're going back to slavery?
Actually, we're not going back because it never actually ended. After the Emancipation Proclamation, immediately came convict leasing, which today we now know as the prison industrial complex. The slave patrol, they went from that to the Fraternal Order of Police. They traded out cotton plantations for job plantations, meaning they no longer have to pay for room, board, and shelter and food. You go work for it and you pay for it yourself, giving you a wage to where you never really make enough to where you can retire. You make just enough so you can pay those bills and go back to the plantation, usually for the next 25 to 30 years.
We got YNs now. Y'all forgot. We got people that really don't give a damn now. Like it's gangs and shit now. Like we gonna whoop their ass if they come up on a horse and buggy and tell me I want to buy all y'all niggas. Oh.
See, there again, that's not necessarily true. The horse and buggy, that is now the police car. The slave patrol or police, they don't have to say, we're going to buy you. They just snatch them and take them to jail. Yeah, and as far as YNs and gangs whooping ass, yeah, on one another, as far as them pulling out those Dracos, yeah, on one another. But the stats show that police don't even rank in the top 5 when it comes to the most deadliest jobs in the US. It's more deadly to be a logger or a hunter than it is to be a popo, which means that the YNs and the gang members aren't doing anything to them except being taken to prison. Matter of fact, the stats show that the slave patrol, popo, kills more than 1,100 US citizens per year consistently. YNs and gang members whooping ass, like I said, on one another. That
we gonna hold up.
Earlier, newsflash, really no different than those cotton fields. It's still making the establishment and the corporations billions.
We gonna leave it right there, people. Can you hear me, Psycho?
Yep. I can hear you.
What do you think about that clip, brother Psycho?
Okay. He touched on a lot. Just on that clip. For one, yeah, I believe it's just it's economic slavery. Because if you miss 1 or 2 paychecks, you out of there. So, like he said, they give you just enough to suffice. You know what I mean? But
what on that conversation, y'all? I want y'all to realize slavery ain't never went nowhere. No, don't. I seen somebody say, y'all act like slavery is something y'all surprised about slavery. It's never went nowhere, people. So first of all, we have to be real. And once again, I feel this is God pushing the planet to force us to wake up as a people. You know, sometimes you gotta push the dog for it bite. And us being such a kind, gentle race, you know, y'all know I love everybody, but at the same time, I'm going to say what needs to be said. Yeah, that's me. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, we have certain people in certain positions that just aren't going to do that. But you want to know why? It's because they're top earning slaves in this system of slavery that ain't never went nowhere, y'all. Let's understand that these people have created a system of slavery. And what my sister say? Sweat equity. And I mean, it ain't went nowhere. Shout out to Erica Smith. Shout out to Darren Hurst. Let's see if he gets the same love Amber Geiger got. But we all know better than that.
And see, we forgot about old Amber Geiger. We forgot about that. That's a prime example too. Because it's just showing you that the justice system is not for us, man. It's not. It's really not. It's like a needle in a haystack if you really get black justice.
Well,
it's a needle in a haystack.
Well, I think it's like a needle in a haystack on top of a haystack that's covered by a haystack in a room full of haystacks.
Yeah, haystacks.
Yeah. In a building full of haystacks in a city that's filled with haystacks. So
yeah.
No, y'all, we gotta be real. And once again, let's reevaluate this, y'all. Beating their ass, excuse my French. Unfortunately, that's not solution. Misplaced energy is not solution. How y'all feel about this verdict? Was it the right thing? Was it really self-defense? Let's be real. Let's not sugarcoat it just because he's black. Was this self-defense? Yes or no? If you feel differently, we want this conversation, because until we conversate, there's no solutions. But once again, conversation itself ain't gonna do it. That's just that's the seasoned salt on the Salt Bay on this steak of solutions that we gonna get to.
But it's gonna take walking it too, man, because I feel like we need to go through the proper channels in order to get some real change. You know, it's crazy that the LGBTQ community has more rights than black folks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just putting it out there like that. Like, man,
Oh, that's a whole nother. That's a whole. Hey, that's a whole nother distraction.
Hold on. Just listen. Just listen. Okay, Trump is paying the people that stormed the Capitol. Have you heard about that?
I heard a little bit. I don't pay a lot of that attention.
He's paying the people, you know.
Well, let me say this about Trump, y'all. Even Trump. Let's not think too hard, people. Come on now. We're smarter than that. Trump can only do all of this and has been able to do all of this because that's the world we're really in. The people above him knew they put the right idiot in place that's going to do everything they want and more without them even saying nothing. So let's not just give Trump so much credit on the idiot that he is. Let's realize it's people above him. He wouldn't even be in this position if it wasn't. Let's not think some people be like, I don't know how he able to get. You do know. Like, stop doing that. Let's be real. Let's not think so hard. Let's zoom out and see what it really is. So from there, we can then make the right movement. Shout out to Brother Harper. He said, just so y'all know, Devontae D. Peters is part of the group to fight to have Botham Jean's name put up, let's say, on that marker. Everybody has a different place in this world. Yeah, he's been doing some major work, y'all. Shout out to Devontae Davis. Shout out to Lynn Harper. Shout out to my brother Sideco, the 47-year-old human. School, welcome, y'all. Everybody, welcome Psycho to 47. Welcome him to school, the University of School.
University. I'm now a school. I went from was I Unc before then?
Nah, you passed. Unc. Yeah,
I'm past Unc.
Yeah, you passed Unc. You school.
Dang.
What did it say? Pet got more. Oh, you show right. Pets. No, they really do. People. Let's realize where we. It's not fair. We don't have fair treatment. We ain't never had fair treatment. They're not going to ever give us fair treatment. So we finna get to the solutions. I got a few solutions. Yeah, God gave us solutions. And sometimes God has to push us to be uncomfortable enough. Y'all know uncomfortability. Is that the right word? Uncomfortability is the process before change.
It brings change.
You know, us as black people, we tend to get comfortable. We love so much, and sometimes we have to be pushed. Some people talking about rioting, Psycho. What you think about that?
No, that ain't the answer because they got jails for everybody. You know what I'm saying? They ready. They ready. See, this is the thing. They putting all this viral seasoning salt on this for people to get locked up. You know what I'm saying?
Riot. Is rioting the solution? Y'all drop your comments. How y'all feel about this verdict? Is rioting the solution? Is hitting them in their mouth? Is that gonna solve it? Y'all tell me something. What we doing? Shout out to Deuce. 6 Deuce, that is.
It's 6 Deuce. He said we all school now.
We is, y'all. We school.
No,
but it's a blessing though.
Yeah, it is. A lot of people didn't get to be a school.
They didn't. And with that school, y'all, we should have a little knowledge, a little information. So once again, that's what this platform is for. People, welcome to From Culture to Currency, conversations that lead to solutions. I would like to welcome y'all to be one of these conversations. I'm looking to have 100 powerful conversations that's going to stir up the pot of solutions, and we're going to get to it. What you say? Shout out to Brenda Tutt. Y'all shout out to Brenda Tutt. Y'all make sure to watch the Vintage Speaks podcast. That's one of the podcasts under this From Culture to Currency brand. Y'all know From Culture to Currency is my personal podcast, but it's also a platform where I want to have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 powerful podcasts in itself under that. Shout out to Brenda Tutt. She says rioting absolutely is not the answer. Absolutely not. My boy do say it is hell no the answer. Well, I got a clip, Psycho. If y'all been paying us some attention, y'all know we used to do music back in the day.
Back in the day, man.
Yeah, some people talking about rioting, and I got a little clip, y'all, from myself. See if y'all remember this clip. Can you see that, Psycho?
Yeah, I could. Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, y'all. Now listen to this line. I need y'all to listen to this line.
We can't give you no knowledge, don't follow it, it's refutable. And it goes different for silent, but sometimes riding is suitable. It's game time.
Did y'all hear that? Did you hear it?
You got to run that back.
And it goes different for silent, but sometimes riding is suitable. It's game time.
Did you hear that?
You got to run that back.
Ain't nothing that they can do to you. It's beautiful. It's thoughts. That's from your hair follicles all the way to your cuticle. If we can't give you no knowledge, don't follow it, it's refutable. And it goes different for silent, but sometimes riding is suitable. It's game time.
Okay, y'all. Let's break that down.
Sometimes rioting is suitable.
If it can't give you no knowledge, don't follow it. It's refutable. And of course, they prefer silence, but sometimes rioting is suitable. Sometimes rioting is suitable. But in this case, it's not. No, sometimes, yeah, rioting is suitable. I don't give a damn what they talking about. Sometimes, it absolutely is. But this is not one of those times, people. Now,
this is what they want. They want that.
Yeah. I mean, this is a different situation. Sometimes we got to try some blank up. Where my beep? I got a beep on her. Hey, sometimes we got to try some stuff up. But this is not one of those times, y'all. We finna get to the solutions. What do y'all think the solution to this is? Misplaced energy. Let's be careful. Even with all this internet, we finna get on our nerves, people. But y'all know social media. We about to see this for the next 3, 4, 5 days. You're gonna have people making content just to make it, and y'all gotta know these minions. Don't let them piss y'all off in these comments, y'all. Don't even allow them your energy. Now, y'all know they feed off energy, y'all. I had a discovery psycho about what say, Deuce? Yeah, man. If it can't give you no knowledge, don't follow it. It's refutable. And of course, they prefer silence. But sometimes rioting is suitable. But this ain't one of them times. I came to a discovery, a realization a little while ago, y'all. People, bring it on in. I need y'all to come in close. Let's realize what racism is. Racism is projecting. They're going to project. Racism is envy. They envy us. Yeah, they envy us, and it's projection energy mixed with envy. That is racism. Yeah. So it's a them thing. It's not a us thing. Let's not allow it to be a us thing. Let's focus on solutions, because what they don't want us to realize is they don't want us to discover our purpose and walk in that. So they gotta feed us the polluted, diluted social media, the distractions, the illusions, the music. Yeah, they gotta reward us for making trash music. Anyway, how you feeling on this thing, Psycho?
Just look at how much BS going on at one time. Within the past 4 or 5 months, it's just been one thing after another, and it's just a gumbo distraction. It's just a gumbo distraction.
And y'all, this is not I love everybody. I really do. I love all colors, all races. I love gays. I love straights. I love straightly gays and gayly straights, or whatever. Aliens. I love aliens. I want people to genuinely love themselves. I wouldn't give a damn what you like. But let's be real. Some of this is doing too much, especially when it comes to influencing our kids. Let's realize, y'all, we are all influencers. Let's not fall for the social media influencer. Want to be influencer? You're already influencer. Influenced. Damn it. And with that being said, what say they want to be us but hate us, and you know, it's not a us versus them thing. It's a reality thing. Yeah, what it really is. And we finna get to the solution. I have a couple of thoughts on the solution to this. What do you think?
Let me show you how. Let me show you how much. Let me show you how much they try to divide whenever we come together.
Division. That is a lot. That is a lot of their trickery. That is a lot. Let's realize, people. Anything divisive, division, that's not God. Even all these religions, God didn't put he didn't put them words on earth. Humans done that. But in reality, it's all division. God behind all of that. Don't get it confused. What you saying, Psycho?
Anything that involves black people getting together or being on one accord, it's always a force that's against that. It's been like that since the 50s on down. On down. Right now, in Mississippi, they are trying to lock up people that's in the clubs doing line dancing.
I thought you would say line.
Cha-cha slide, Cupid shuffle. They had a list of the line dances. This is in Mississippi right now. Look it up.
I thought you said trying to allow people up for doing lines. I'm gonna say, well,
no.
we talking about cocaine.
No, doing line dances. So, listen, something as small as a line dance shows a form of unity. Everybody is moving to the same beat at the same time. That gotta be, bro. Anytime black organizations come together, it's always somebody to break it up, man. And it's always been like that.
Well, and once again, y'all, let's realize the game that we are in. As soon as we're born and we sign that birth certificate, we then enter a specific game. Meanwhile, my discoveries of this journey, God wants us to exit the matrix, people. We can exit the matrix. We're going to get to my thoughts on the solutions to this, because once again, from culture to currency, it's not just to talk about the energy, the stuck energy, the misplaced energy. It's to talk solutions. And what I know, it's this game, and then it's the godly game. God wants us to discover our purpose. Once you discover your purpose, and I'm going to tell y'all purpose, want to know your purpose? I can tell you right now. It is to discover what you absolutely love. And to do that, it's a lot happens from there. I can take you the whole process. But once you do that, you then become self-sovereign. You become untouchable. Yeah. And a lot of what whoever they are, is doing is distracting us from discovering our purpose. That goes back to the new slave field of jobs. Once again, once we sign this birth certificate, we enter a certain matrix that takes us on a certain journey through a system that is the matrix. And a lot of people never, ever take time to discover what they love. And that's just the core of it. But once again, once you discover your purpose, you're going to walk in your purpose. Yeah, you're gonna become the solution. You're gonna influence people that's gonna see you being the solution. They gonna join you. Another thing, y'all, let's realize, it's some people like, man, black folks can't never come together, and this and that and that. All black folks ain't gonna ever come together, but they don't have to. I need you to do more. I need you to if you got solutions, talk it, but walk it. Yeah, if you're only talking, you're a part of the problem. So once you walking it, you're going to run into like-minded people. Like-minded people going to find you. Enough people going to come together. We'll say, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Yeah. That's a lot of the answer, y'all. So in my opinion, realizing the reality of the system that we are in, the matrix that we are in, once you exit this matrix, which there is, let me encourage y'all, there is an exit to this matrix. If you need assistance exiting this matrix, let me know. Once again, what I'm saying is not from me, it's through me. You ain't got to listen to me. I really wouldn't give a damn. But when you hear me, if you think you hear anything that's pulling you, talk to God. Go ask God, is it me or is it him? I ain't got nothing to do with this. But once we discover our purpose, we walk in our purpose, we become the energy that is God. Yeah, that's returning back to God. Yeah, you're going to influence, you're going to be influencing. And once you take advantage of this social media, you be you loudly, share your vibration loudly, it equals money. It equals a lot that they don't want us to discover, people. Meanwhile, certain things gonna happen. We can't win all the battles, but we can win enough to shift what's going on, to plant new seeds and grow new trees. And I'm gonna leave it right there. I hope y'all got some out of that. Yes, there is an exit from this matrix.
You said a key word, and that key word was shift. That word is so powerful. I've been seeing a shift in this world since that eclipse, when it went dark, like completely dark. It's like after that, it's just like my ears been ringing nonstop. I don't know if it's the universe talking to me or God talking to me or just letting me know that we're on the next phase of what's about to come. We don't know what's about to come. Only thing we're doing is just in this world and we're living it. But it's a shift. Your response to that shift means a lot, because during that shift, it's going to be stuff like this that's going on with Karmelo Antony and others, other things that's going on. It's all about how you respond to this shift. That's the solution.
Listen to God. That's the solution. God is telling you a lot of stuff. You're not listening.
Amen.
Yeah, you're not listening. That idea, that thought, that's God talking to you. If you don't implement it, you're not listening. Yeah, that's the solution. Let's round up these solutions, y'all. Once again, conversation is necessary. If y'all want to be one of these conversations on this platform, that is what From Culture to Currency is. Yeah, we could talk money, but in real life, the money comes from the mindset transformation, the energy transformation. Money is the easy part. If y'all need help with that, let me know. I can show you better than I can tell you. And all I'm going to do is walk you through discovering your purpose and walking in your purpose. Yeah, so conversation, talking is a part of the solution. But more importantly, walking, moving in your purpose is a bigger part of the solution. Doing leads to the solution. And the question is, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm gonna leave right there. Conversation is a part of the solution. Walking is a part of the solution. Doing, when you do, you will become. Y'all, wait, let me say this right quick, Psycho.
Okay.
It's be, do, have, people. So doing leads to having. That is the reality creation. God gave us so many guarantees on creating reality. If we only knew. Oh, a lot is guaranteed. Making money is a guarantee once you walk in purpose. Being leads to doing. Doing leads to the reality creation. So do, people. Don't just talk. Do something about it. If y'all want to conversate and connect with me on doing, let me know. This is a part of the doing, the conversation. What you say now, Psycho?
Well, basically, man, this was like the end of 2019, man. I don't know what it was that happened, but it was something that God woke up in me to really just go to Dallas City Hall, man. And I'm talking about God had me so full of boldness and so full of fire for what was going on. I don't even remember what happened, but it was something that was big that happened, like might have been the end of 2019 or the beginning of 2020, like in the first part, and before you know it, COVID hit. So that just let me know that when God gives you that boldness, you got to act on it right then, because I was hesitant. The fire was in me, but I was hesitant. I think I slow poked too much on it. And by the time I was ready to just really just go to Dallas City Hall and voice my opinion, it was just like everything had shut down, brother.
Shout out Willie Clark. Boy, say got to get on God time.
Nah, for real. And there ain't nothing on our time, period. Ain't
Well, see, and
nothing
that's
on
the
our
thing, y'all.
time.
We finna wrap this up, y'all. Once again, from culture to currency is about this, people. Hopefully, y'all got something out of it. Thank everybody for commenting. Y'all energy is a part of the solution. There's a lot of guaranteedness that God gives us. I want to encourage y'all to take advantage of social media. Social media is a God-given tool when you're walking in purpose. Podcasting, all this stuff, y'all. Oh, it's so much more behind those words. Those words dilute the reality creation and the gifts that God got for us from using our energy. All of that is putting your energy in a consumable format. It equals money. Once you share, your energy is the most profitable asset on this planet. They're capitalizing off of it. I can explain to you the exact way money is made on social media. A lot of people chasing that. Meanwhile, they're capitalizing off your energy and giving you a small piece. There are ways you can make money the entire time from doing the same thing, putting your energy in a different form for people to consume. We know it as books, we know it as podcasts, content creation. All of that is the distraction, people. If you want to know how to put your energy in a consumable form and it's coming from passion and purpose, it equals money, it equals influence. It is a part of the answer. God wants you to have money to get on the bigger stage, to influence and to live in your purpose. Let me know. Psycho, thank you for being the first conversation, brother.
I thank you, man. But I want to say something before we get off of here, man. I thank you so much, brother. You were truly a blessing. And you know you my brother. You know that. You
Yes,
know
sir.
you my brother. Yeah, you my brother, man.
I'm your big brother. I'm older than you.
But yeah, you big brother. What's up, school?
Oh, how you doing? Cool.
But listen. Before we close out, man, if God is talking to you and he's in your spirit to walk boldly and speak boldly, do it. Do it. Because I felt I missed my target. You know, I don't even remember what went on during the last part of 2019 and the first part of 2020, but it was something that was tugging on me so hard. But I let time slip away. If God is talking to you right now to walk bold and be bold, do it now. Do it. That's the solution. Pray about it. That's the solution.
It is.
That's the solution.
God always talking to him, Psycho. They just, a lot of people don't listen. But
I don't know, man. Do we be scared? You know, what is it? Is it walking in? I don't know.
We gonna get into that. We ain't gonna. That's a whole nother conversation. A lot of it is.
We'll be back.
We got to go to work. We got to make money.
Yeah.
We are scared to chance out. We got bills to pay now. We can't take no. A lot of that is, trust me, it's God got guarantees. We gonna leave it right there, people. If God is talking to you, which he is, listen, do it, implement, move, do it. That's the solution. There are some battles we can't win. Meanwhile, we can win more than we can lose. And once we do that, it's a lot happens, people. What we finna do now is get up out y'all house. You know, don't go nowhere. We finna get up out y'all house and leave y'all with the outro. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in. This is the first conversation. Hey, matter of fact, where can they find you at, Psycho?
Turn the YouTube down too, because when you brought in your clip, it was a little high. So turn the YouTube down because we want people to hear this with clarity. You can find me under King Jaffe Joffa on Facebook, man. King Jaffe, Joffy Joffa. Quit playing.
Okay, promote what you do, brother. What kind of services you do? We might well say that too.
Hey, man, I do anything that involves music. You need commercials for your business. You need original beats. You need a DJ for your wedding. You need a DJ for anything. You need come on, man. Y'all see what I do, man. God bless you. Good night.
Let me leave y'all with a piece of clarity. God wants you to make money because of how money works. Money is spiritual. Don't get it confused, people. It's not about money. It's not about making people buy things. It's about serving. Yeah, once you genuinely serve, you're going to want to put it into a solution. We know that as a service. These words get us confused. No, God wants you to serve. You will eventually create a service, a product, a course. Yeah, it's way more spiritual. Money is spiritual. It's a guarantee. Once you discover your purpose and you walk in it, a lot of this happens. If y'all need assistance with discovering your purpose, with packaging your purpose, purpose packaged properly equals profit, but it ain't got nothing to do with money. If y'all need assistance on that, that's what I'm passionate about. Yeah, because I know once my people realize what's really going on, I know we are the answer and the answers will happen. Until then, next time, people, until next time, then, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Until next time, people, we're going to leave y'all with this beautiful tune that we dropped a little while ago, which ain't going to never expire because it is what it is. So, turn up. Let me get y'all thing. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all tune in next time. If y'all want to be a part of one of these 100 conversations, let me know. Hit me. I would love to have you.
I love you, brother. Blessings to you, man.
Love you too. Yes, sir. You know it, brother.
I love my people. My beautiful black people. Wow, 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 I love my people. My beautiful black people.
Yeah. On the backs of blacks, they built a nation and left us in shacks. Taught us to hate each other, left us moving the packs. But we were strong enough to survive the attacks. But a reprobated mind is always blind to the facts that we were created gods, but forgot how to act. For building the pyramids, not able to feed the kids by eating me necessary. There's something like Michael did. Woman, you want to know? Woman, you trying to see? I'm just another brother that's stuck with conspiracy. Another empire that's fulfilling the tyranny. I'm trying to tell the people, but the people ain't hearing me. I'm trying to tell the people, but they know it. They probably sleep.
My people. My beautiful black people. Wow, 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 I love my people. My beautiful black people. Let me tell you a story about some people from back in the day. What's the worst that can happen? They say Black City Days. The sad part is this day happening today, but the difference is with the mask and the flame, we unmasking the flame, but enough about them, cause this time is about us. And it ain't about fear, the same God that we trust. It's the same God that been guiding us for so many years and trying to reveal how they been lying to us. But it's our time now, let's figure it out. Cause like the Rubik's Cube, much as we've been through it, ain't nothing that they can do to you. Your skin is beautiful, your thoughts is beautiful. That's from your hair follicles all the way to your cuticle. If they give you no knowledge, don't follow it, it's refutable. And of course, the perfect silent, but sometimes riding is suitable. It's game time, frame time. The drummer stand for something while you're standing for nothing. And I love my people.
Regardless, even though it seems that my people are the target, don't look behind you, keep on moving, gotta stay focused, I know that you can do this, living in a world where it seems so broken, keep your armor on, we are truly undisputed, know who you are, and take all the steps that you need to accomplish to better yourself. When we hear music, we barely hear help, over song to motivate you to your next step, paint a good picture, make sure it's clean, music is a drug, I'm a stone cold fan, keep me D&D wild, scatting on the street top, protesters fighting for their rights, because the streets high, we got the power to recognize what you got. Search deep within, we can never be stopped.
I love my people. My beautiful black people. Wow, 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 I love my people. My beautiful black people. Say it with me now.
I love my people. Beautiful black people.
I love my people.
I love my people.
My beautiful black people.